Alpha Kilo 5 Mike, K5WXY. I hear nothing, Top.
All right, no problem. I'm going to leave him on line 27 just in case he can check in later. And let's see. Another lurker, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Any copy? KI5LET. That'd be Danny and Granbury, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Any copy? KI5LET. Nothing heard. Anybody south of the Metroplex want to call Hood County? Johnson County, Ellis County, anybody want to make a call to Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey, see if he's on the radio.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Waxahachie. Any copy? I'm not hearing a thing, Top.
Right, well, a lot of people just fire up NetLogger and start it up and check and select the net and then go away and eat dinner or something, so no big deal. All right, let me see if I can get Paul, Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Charlie Hotel. Any copy? KI5LET.
This is KJ5 GCH. I've got you loud and clear about S5 in Rendon, QSL.
KJ5 GCH, good evening, Paul. That's QRZ lookup is showing Burleson. Are you in Rendon?
Yeah, it gives. I got a Burleson mailing address, but I actually live in Rendon, right on the Tarrant-Johnson County line.
All right, well, you're coming in about an S3 here, real strong audio, just some static in the background. You want to make a net call, see who else can give you a signal report tonight?
Yeah, Roger. This is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Charlie Hotel, slow count, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The station in Burleson, you're about an S2 or a 3 in Waxahachie, K5WXY.
Full scale, full quieting in the southwest Fort Worth, AI5OL.
Okay, mighty fine. I appreciate it. This is KJ5 GCH standing by.
All right, thanks for the signal reports, everybody. Remember, this is not a directed net. Anybody can make a call. You hear some dead air, just throw out your call sign and see who else can hear you. I'm going to go step away and replenish the beverage supply. I'll be back in 5.
Takes you that long to get a beer?
Yeah, I got to see a man about a horse.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
November 1, Delta, Victor, Mike, and Duncanville.
I think it was November 1, Delta, Victor, Mike, and Duncanville. K5WXY in Waxahachie. You are about an S9.
You are loud and clear as well. Thanks for coming back.
I'll take that back. You're an S9. You're 5'9 plus 10.
Roger. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, this is just a pre-net. We're just screwing around checking propagation. The actual net will start at 8 o'clock if you'd like to hang around and check in. We go county by county.
Yep, Roger. I've checked in quite a few times. Had a VHF antenna go down in a storm, and so we just got it put back up. So just making sure we're getting out there.
You're getting out. I know all about winds and antennas and towers.
Roger. All right, we'll see you on the net. Thanks a bunch.
S9, Southwest Fort Worth, KE5NGM.
This is KJ5 GCH. You're 60 over, full quieting, sound great.
I'm getting an S8, Southwest Fort Worth.
Everybody hold on a second. Tim, N5TCH, did I hear you? N5TCH, K5WXY. Well, Tim's down in Hill County. I could have swore I heard his call.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo, I may have stepped on him. N3DME and Euless.
Yeah, somebody did, but I thought it was his call. I could be wrong.
Roger, I did not hear him at all, but you possibly did.
This is Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey from downtown Fort Worth.
Station, I got you at about a 3-4. Pretty scratchy here in West Fort Worth.
You were readable into Southwest Fort Worth, but I wasn't quick enough to read the meter.
Roger, this is Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey from downtown Fort Worth. Thank you for the response. Over.
So your signal was an S9, which is very respectable, but the audio was just weak. What type of radio are you operating?
I am using a Baofeng walkie-talkie from inside my apartment. Over.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, you're doing great for a handheld HT inside a building. So, stock antenna, or is it aftermarket?
This one's a stock antenna, but I am on the 12th floor with my blinds open. My apartment's oriented to the southwest Fort Worth. Over.
Well, it had to be something giving you a hand there, because, like I said, for Central Fort Worth and an S9 is very, very good. My compliments to you.
India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
You broadcasting pretty good, Dewey, N3DME.
Thanks, Dave. See you later on the net. KI5UWK, be standing by.
He was bouncing up and down a little bit, but S5 and perfectly readable into Southwest Fort Worth, KE5NGM.
Trey, thank you for that report. You're sounding great as usual over here in Euless. KI5UWK will be standing by.
Glad to hear it. I'll catch you in a bit. KE5NGM.
Trey, you going to Irving tomorrow?
I am not. I've thought about it, but I have got 2 projects I got to work on for work, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. And plus, I'm not looking for anything terribly at the moment, so I'll miss getting to see everybody, though.
Yeah, Wayne and I are going to be there. You're not terribly... What'd you say?
I'm not really looking for anything at the moment, so I'm not itching to get something, so... but like I said, I'll miss getting to see everybody, but not in the market for anything at the moment.
I was hoping you'd be there.
KI5NXR, this is KI5LET.
Go ahead, LET.
Yep, I just uploaded the latest club profile, made some changes tonight. And go ahead and clear out the pre-net check-ins whenever you like. You know how to do that. And I've already saved them, so it's good to go. I'll just keep making calls, and good luck on the net, everybody. Net control, I think, tonight is November 5, Fox Papa Delta, and the net logger tonight is Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo. We'll be standing by for the net. Decatur, Wise County. I did hear Dave, November 3, Delta Mike Echo, KI5LET, how copy?
Yeah, I can't hear you on the radio tonight, Top, but I'm hearing you on the Trey's YouTube. Yeah, I can't hear you on the radio tonight. But you're sounding good.
Right, Dave, I've got you S2 to S3, perfect copy, a little scratchy, but great copy. Thanks for the report. Anybody else here, Dave, just in, N3DMA and Euless.
Good copy on him in Southwest Fort Worth, AI5OL.
5x9 in West Fort Worth, 85 FBA.
Thanks, everybody, for this call back on that N3DME standby.
Thanks for the signal reports. That's what the pre-net's for. It's a lot of fun. And after the net, we'll be having a North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex net. So if you are fortunate enough to have a 220 rig and want to test it tonight, we start on the 220 Texas Link system of repeaters. They're all around North Texas here. And get a list of check-ins and check out what's going on pretty quickly. And then QSY to 223.500, the national 1.25 meter calling frequency, and see how many of the initial check-ins can make Simplex contacts. KI5LET, Decatur.
India 5, India Romeo, India Mobile.
It's getting quiet in here. KI5LET. Less than 2 minutes to net.
Kilo India 5, India Romeo, India Mobile.
KI5IRI, this is KI5NXR.
Go ahead, KI5NXR, I think I got it right. Good evening, this is Kilo India 5, India Romeo, India Mobile. Up north in, I believe it's Alvarado, Texas, over.
Roger that, sir. We got you at S5. We'll be starting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net here in 1 minute, so please hang around and check in with us.
QSL, I appreciate it. You got a 5.9 solid over here. Thank you so much. I'll be standing by.
Well, if the frequency's clear, we'll start the net here in just a second. Well, I think that's close enough. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta, net control station for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net this evening. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here and participating. And this is a directed net, as those who have been here before understand, but thought we'd throw that out anyway. We're over here in Peaster, Texas, same as usual. Just a little bit northwest of Weatherford, and the name is Wayne. And we're going to give you a couple of bits of information before we get started with the net, kind of go down a checklist as we normally do. First thing we want to mention and remind everybody that we have two listen-in frequencies, 444-925 on 70 centimeters, and 2 meters is 145.310. We sure do appreciate Tyler, Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray, for providing those for us. Those are listen-in-only frequencies, but they make things a lot more enjoyable because you're able to hear some of the stations you might not normally hear. We have net logger running. Looks like that Tiffany is doing the net logging this evening. If you haven't downloaded it, haven't got a chance to check it out, you might want to do so. It's a free download. It's a lot of fun to follow along and see what kind of radio people are using and where they're located, and kind of get a better feel for all the people who are checking in here to the net. Likewise, we have another interesting thing called YouTube live stream video, furnished by Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. We sure appreciate Trey doing that for us each Friday. It's a task that I do not know how to do myself, so I'm always looking up to people who have that talent, and we appreciate you doing that, Trey. We have a Facebook group, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex Net. If you are not a member, you might want to go check it out, see what's going on over there. A lot of the people who check into the net will post things on there, and it's good to kind of keep track of what's happening in the world of Simplex radio. We have a relay protocol. A lot of times we don't hear stations, and we have certain designated relay stations out there to help us get everybody checked in, and we usually make the rounds and do that, but a lot of times they don't hear, or I might not hear. So if you hear a station that's not being acknowledged, please jump in there and say relay, and we'll drop what we're doing and come back to you and let you pull that station in, because we like to count everybody that wants to participate here. We do county-by-county check-ins. That keeps everything kind of in a systematic order. However, if you have something to do, someplace to go, something important to take care of, or perhaps you even missed your county because you were doing something else, we would rather for you to just go ahead and check in and get in there for the count. We just appreciate you being here, and we don't want you to be left out. We want to count everybody that wants to participate. The sequence of events here, whenever I'm doing net control, I normally start off in Parker County, and then we go up to the north a little bit and kind of swing counterclockwise. We cover Jack County, Young, Throgmorton, Haskell, and kind of around in a counterclockwise rotation. We get over to Eastland County, and we call on our assistant for the night, which is the leader of the group in reality. That's KF5VSP. Mike always helps us pull in some of the counties that might not be able to hear me, and I might not be able to hear them. So we divide this operation up most every Friday into 3 different groups. I handle the central part here. Mike takes care of the western counties, and Trey does the eastern counties. And then we have, of course, our relay stations up in Wise and Ellis and Bosque to take care of the outlining areas. Before we do the county-by-county check-ins, we always ask for those that have not checked in before, or those that have recently upgraded or newly licensed operator, to jump in ahead of the line, give you a chance to kind of toot your own horn, or at least get a formal welcome to the group if you haven't been here before. We always like to do that each Friday night before we start our net roll call. Okay, let's see. Most everybody does this phonetically, and we do appreciate that. The individuals doing net logging always relies on me repeating, and I heard a complaint the other day from a friend of mine that says sometimes I forget. I do that, so I apologize in advance, but I get excited about people checking in that I know, and sometimes I neglect to give their call letters because I feel like that everybody else knows them. Well, maybe not that, but I'm just forgetful and pass it up. But we try to do our best to get everybody checked in and use phonetics. By doing so, makes life for the guys that are doing net control and also for the folks that are doing net logger, makes their life a whole lot easier. And we appreciate you using phonetics. All right, without any further ado, we're going to start off with newly licensed upgrades, new upgrades, or first-time check-ins. Come now phonetically slowly, please. Okay, newly licensed operators that have been upgraded or first-time check-ins. Now's your turn. All right, I didn't hear anything, so we're going to move right along. We're going to do as usual. We're going to call on Parker County. Take it kind of slow. My hands are a little bit nervous tonight. N5 FPD calling on Parker County.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Alpha 5,
Kilo, Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
KI5 NXR.
Okay, let's see if we can't get those folks logged in, and we'll give her another round here for Parker County. Appreciate everybody coming in slowly and doing it phonetically. As I said, it's always a big help. Some of you guys I know, but others I may have spoken with, but might have forgotten your call, so it's always good as a reminder. First one on the list is Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. Welcome aboard, Walt. Good to have you as usual. Next on the list is Alpha 5, Sierra Tango, up there in Azle, and Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra, followed by Dwayne, Kilo 5, Delta, Charlie. And then we had a Kilo Charlie 5, a little bit of double there, but the Kilo Charlie 5 station, please try her one more time, and I'll try to get you logged in. Okay, Kilo Charlie 5 ending in Romeo. Give me the two letters there, and let's see if we can get it squared away.
Kilo Charlie 6, Yankee India Romeo. Pat in Weathersfield.
Okay, Pat, I got you. You're pretty weak tonight. Are you on a different radio?
I'm on my little Yaesu handheld, already disconnected the antennas in case of a little bit of lightning tomorrow morning.
Oh, I see. I knew there was a reason that you were a little bit under the weather there as far as the antenna is concerned. All right, we welcome you here, Pat. That's Kilo Charlie 6, Yankee India Romeo in Weatherford, prepared for the big event tonight if there is one. Hopefully just a little precipitation. And we got Tiffany in there helping us out tonight. Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo, doing a great job doing net logging for us this evening. Anybody else in Parker County? Hey, nothing heard. Do I have any relays for Parker County? Let's move it up to Jack County. Jack County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We'll just skip right on over to Young County. Young County check-ins, please.
Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima.
Two good stations there from Young County I can count on. As always, Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima, strong as can be. We got another fellow in there tonight. Welcome here, John. November Victor 5 Papa over there in Graham. Anybody? County. All right, let's see. We're going to reach out to Haskell and Throgmorton. Haskell and Throgmorton checking in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come now. Have any relays for Haskell or Throgmorton? Oh, Michael, you was a little slow on the switch. I was worried about you. We'll have to talk about that problem with Trey and see if he can expedite that YouTube feed a little bit. But we appreciate you checking in, and yeah, the conditions are rough, but I did copy you, so glad that you're there. Anybody else? Jack, Young, Throgmorton, or Haskell? Alrighty, next on my list would be Palo Pinto. Palo Pinto County, your turn.
Kilo Fox 5, Zulu, India, Quebec.
Hey, Kilo Fox 5, Zulu, India, Quebec. And Tiffany, I thought I repeated Michael's call, but let me do it again here. That's Kilo Echo 5, Yankee Tango Whiskey, and he's over there in Haskell County. Conditions are kind of rough out there, but we appreciate the check-in there from Palo Pinto. Let's see, got your name as Houston, is that right?
That is correct, sir. Go by Larry.
Hey, Larry. So we'll see if we can update that to Larry from let's see, that'd be line 11. I'm not sure, Tiffany, how difficult that is, but if you can either do it before or after the net, doesn't really matter. At any rate, Larry, we appreciate it as always representing Palo Pinto County. So we'll ask one more time, any other check-ins in Palo Pinto County? My old standby, he's got better fish to Friday night, so we won't expect him to check in. So with that, we'll just go over here and see if there's anybody in Stevens County that wants to check in. You just make me feel so good, Andrew. I just love calling on your county over there because I know that I'm going to get somebody to come up. Anybody else in Stevens County? Me like we sometimes have somebody else, don't we, Andrew? Well, maybe he's decided to play it safe and disconnect before any weather sets in. All right, let's see. Let's stretch way out here. I always do this and kind of do a double take there with Mike in Eastland County when we get around to him. But we're going to look for Fisher, Jones, or Shackelford. Fisher, Jones, or Shackelford. somebody breaking the squelch, but I didn't get a copy at all. Is anybody would like to relay? Try it again. Hey, let's see. While I'm out in that west territory, how about Nolan and Taylor? Nolan and Taylor, come now. I heard the squelch breaking, but I can't copy anybody. I wonder if that's Sweetwater. Do I have any relays? Oh, well, man, the QSB had you, but you got back in there, and I appreciate it, Mike. As Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox over there in Sweetwater, our standby there. So KE5YF, welcome to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex then. Always appreciate you checking in whenever you get a chance. So next on my list would be Callahan. Anybody, I don't know if we have anybody from Callahan, but I'm going to go ahead and call on Callahan. Anybody out there that hears this radio station and like to check in to the North Central Texas Simplex net, come now. Hey, all right, well, I'm going to give a shot to Eastland County. I know there's at least one station in Eastland County I can copy.
This is Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform.
Kilowatt Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sugar Papa.
I was beginning to wonder about you there, Mike. You know, I didn't want to solo out there because, you know, a lot of people can't hear me. So we appreciate you being there and picking up those that try to check in on Friday nights. So we got, let's see, Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform. That'd be Cam out there in Eastland. Always got a good signal into Peaster. And appreciate him being there and being consistent. We got Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar. Welcome aboard, Michael. And, of course, Mike, Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Any other Eastland County? All right, let me do a couple more here, Mike. Humor me and let me see if I can find anybody. I normally do this a little different, but I'm gonna reach out to Coleman. Is anybody in Coleman County that can copy this station? My Coleman County station is conditions are not right, or he's just not there. So we'll let you give another call here in a little bit, Mike, if you don't mind. So we're going to move over to Brown County. I always have difficulties getting into Brown County, but I'd like to give her a shot. Brown County, please. How about Comanche County?
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
Oh, Mr. Winston. Good to hear you this evening. Glad that you joined us. Is it going to storm out there?
Well, so far it hasn't, so I don't know.
All right, have you gotten any rain so far?
I got 1/10 yesterday.
Well, that's not very much, but I guess you ought to be thankful for it. Maybe you'll get a couple of more tenths here to add to it. All right, let's try and see if Mike could help us out and kind of cut right to the chase here. KF5BSP, N5FPD, help me cool the amp down.
You know that clicking sound. Anyway, thanks, Wayne. Normally everybody can hear you. I guess it's just off a little. Nevertheless, this is KF5, Victor Sierra Papa, Mike in Eastland County, assisting the starting net control out of Parker. With all that said, I'm going to help out and try to bring in some other stations out here in the southwest, west sections of the Metroplex. So let me make sure and call on Eastland County. Anybody in Eastland County or Callahan County that has not checked in so far?
November 5, Romeo Mike Alpha.
Okay, there's one. November 5, Romeo Mike Alpha out of Eastland. Good to hear you. Glad you checked in tonight. Anybody else in Eastland County or maybe Callahan? Eastland or Callahan County check-ins? I heard two. KD5 Whiskey Oscar Fox. That was you, correct? Kevin, you're a little light tonight, but I picked you up. Excuse me. And there's another station out there that's light on me. I copied a Juliet something Victor. That's Juliet something Victor. Try again. And I know you're there. Can anybody hear that station? He's trying. All right, I know I'm overkilling it. That Juliet Victor station, one more time. I'm trying to get you in here. Okay, confirm. Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet India Victor. Is that a QSL? Okay, can you tell me what county you're in, what county and your name? Okay. I copied Justin in Eastland County. Sorry for all the trouble. I can't believe it. You're in Eastland County, and I'm having that much trouble. But that was Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet India Victor in Eastland County. Thanks for your check-in. I appreciate your patience as well. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike in Eastland County assisting the net control out of Parker. Let me call on my friends over in Erath County. If you're listening, it's your turn.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Mike.
Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey.
Well, that's a great response. Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. That's Fireman Phil over there. How are you, Phil?
Doing well. It's Kilo Golf 5. Kilo Golf 5. Doing well. They lifted the burn ban for 72 hours. We've already had fires. Can you imagine that?
I get it. I'm sorry I butchered your call. That must have just been old age. Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Glad you're doing well, my friend. Glad you're doing well. Thanks for always checking in. And then David over there, Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. Great signal. Thanks for checking in. November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey. Also a good signal over here to your neighboring county in Eastland. Is there any other Erath County check-ins? All right, not hearing Brother Byron or Victor, but anyway, we'll move around a little bit. Let me go back out to the west a little bit here and call on any other stations in Comanche County or Brown County. Brown or Comanche County.
AC5KT.
Alright, there's Brown County checking in. Alpha Charlie 5 Kilo Tango. What's going on tonight? Good signal.
Oh, doing okay. We're not hunting pigs tonight, so here I am. I'm hearing net control fairly well, but not all the time. Go ahead.
Well, I was I was going to ask you if you were out hunting pigs, and I guess that's a big yes. Okay, yep, you hearing me okay?
Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty good. Yeah, I'm not hunting pigs tonight.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for the appearance. I appreciate you checking in. It's good to hear from you. And then there's Bill, Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra. Bill, what's going on? Yeah, they under-delivered and under-promised, or over-promised and under-delivered, or which one of ever those two. But yeah, I'm waiting for a little water. I don't need rocks coming out of the sky, and I don't need lightning bolts. I just need water. But hope all is well. And then KJ5 Echo Romeo Golf. Newland, tell me a story. All right, you're joining the ranks. Yep, you're joining the ranks. You're strong. Bill was a little bit light tonight, but you're strong. And KT is also strong. But well, good. We'll have to visit after the net, or whenever we catch up. Just direct you, and you can tell me about what you've got there. But let me clear with ERG and ask for any more Brown County stations. Brown County check-ins. Okay, nothing heard there. Let me move out west and call on Coleman. Coleman County, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net calling.
Good evening, Mike. Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf.
Brother Nick, good to hear you. Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Wayne called earlier. Propagation's a little bit below average. I don't know that it's below average, but I think it is from Parker to here, but I think out here it's working. Very strange. How are you copying me tonight?
You're pretty good. Let's see, it was about an S3.5 there. I could hear Wayne earlier, but he was going in and out.
Well, if you ask me, I think Mother Nature owes us an opening, so we'll be waiting on that. But thanks for checking in, Nick. Any other stations in Brown County or Coleman County that would like to check in? All right, let me slide over a little bit to the east southeast of those two counties and call on Mills County. If you're listening in Mills County and you want to check in, come now.
Good evening, Mike. K5 Kilo Victor, Benny of Mills County. And I do believe that the band is down some tonight because I'm like on Nick's signal. I could hear some power line buzz on his signal that I don't normally hear on him. He's usually a lot more quiet than that. And I couldn't hear net control. When Winston was checking in with the former net control, it was like Winston was talking to himself. I think conditions are definitely down tonight from here, at least from my location. Somebody else's location and results may vary. K5, KV.
Well, thank you. Winston. Yeah, Benny, I think it's patchy tonight, but you're strong as usual. And, yeah, it's a little strange. It's a little strange, but you're strong as usual. Winston was strong. Brown County was strong. The only station that was down on me, which is odd, is AC5AS. I always hear him very well. So, anyway, it's real radio, and we'll just struggle through. So, thank you again for Mills County check-in. Anybody down south, anybody listening that may be south of Mills, specifically, say San Saba County or maybe Lampasas counties, any San Saba, Lampasas counties, or anybody way south of Mills County that can copy net control? Go ahead. Was there a recheck? Much better. He came up about 3 S units. tonight. We need all the electrons we can muster. All clear with AC5AS. One more call, San Saba or Lampasas counties. Anybody south of Mills County that's copying net control that would like to check in? All right, I thought I could scare up Gil down there. Let me call on Hamilton. This is the Simplex net calling for Hamilton County. Stations listening in Hamilton County that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Nothing heard. I would like to call out to Coryell County. If you're copying net control, check in now.
Your time, Miss.
It was. I can just barely make it out. I could make your call sign out very light, but K5, Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee. I did copy very light, Mish, very light, over.
Miss, he said you're very light copying. I think he wanted your comments for the net. Mike, she said you were in and out, mostly out. It's definitely poor tonight, K5KB.
Yeah, lots of QSB. She went from S4 to 0 and S4 to 0, so thanks for the relay. Again, that was Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee out of Coryell County. I think that about does it for me, so I will salute to all the check-ins and thank you for them. And I will turn it back to November 5, Fox Papa Delta. This is KF5 Victor, Sugar Papa.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you running the counties for us. It's good that we've got you out there and relaying those stations in. And it's kind of like I was copying Benny, and now he was up there real strong and then down, but he had a fairly concrete signal into here. At some of the other stations, like Mike out in Sweetwater, I could either not hear him or he was full blast. So that's the band tonight. All right, let's see. So what we're going to do now is we're going to double up on ERAF. Make sure we got ERAF covered. This is November 5, Fox Papa Delta, Peaster, Texas, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looks like you got them all rounded up, Mike. Let's try Hood County. Hood County check-ins. Come now, please.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec, Kelford.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor, Bob.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey, Danny.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November, Bill.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu.
A nice group of folks coming in from Hood County there. Okay, first on the list is Clayton here is Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, followed by Mike, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Kelton, Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Bob came up next at Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor, followed by Danny, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey, and Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. And rounding up Hood County is George down there, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. Anybody else in Hood County? County's just full of good amateur radio operators. My. Appreciate y'all checking in this evening. All right, stretching out here to Somerville. Somerville County, please. Nothing heard in Somerville. I'm sure that Wiley will be able to help us out and round some up there in a minute. But I'm going to call on Bosque County. Bosque County check-ins, please.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie.
November Tango 5 Bravo.
Hey, Wiley, I'm having trouble copying tonight. I heard you in there just fine. Appreciate you being there, and I'm sure you're going to be able to help us out. So let me go ahead and let you take the rein and see if you can find anybody out there that might not be able to copy me.
Okay, I have November Tango 5 Bravo checking in. He heard you, but you aren't hearing him. So anybody else in Bosque County that would like to check into the net, come now.
I think you doubled, Wiley. It's kind of scratchy coming out of Parker. But this NT5B, Ronnie and Valley Mills. Back to you, Wiley.
I've got you, Ron. I got you. Anybody else in Bosque County like to check in?
Kilo 5 Papa November Delta Jim Meridian.
Okay, I have K5PND, Jim and Meridian. Anybody else? Okay, let's do Somerville County. Somerville County check-ins.
Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta.
Got W5MLD. Good evening. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this is such a hard place to hear anybody. I don't. I can't hear Wayne unless conditions are real good. But anyway, sounding good over here, Wiley, and I'll turn it back to net control. W5 and Obi.
That's good. Okay, we will Hill County now. Hill County.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-ray.
November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel.
Okay, I have KG7YJX and N5TCH. Good evening. Anybody else in Hill County? Okay, I flipped over to the beam to stretch it out a little bit. How about Limestone County? Anybody in Limestone County? Nothing heard. How about Freestone County? Nothing heard from Freestone. Let's try Anderson County.
W.
Nothing heard. Beam is now pointing down toward McLennan County. How about McLennan County check-in? Nothing heard from McLennan. How about Leon County? Try Houston County. Nothing heard there. How about Milam County? Next county would be Falls County. It's pretty doubtful with conditions that I'll be able to hit Washington County, but we'll try it anyway. How about Washington County? Nothing heard there. How about Bell County? Last but not least, Hamilton County. Wayne, that's my list. Did you copy it?
Yeah, Wiley, I did copy it, but it's a short list, isn't it?
It sure is.
You're going to have to work on that. All right, appreciate you helping us out down there in the south, and did a good job. Got in, let's see, Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-Ray, and November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel. And, of course, not to leave out Mike over there in Glen Rose. He was a little bit weak, but I got a copy on him here, so the conditions are just up and down. Fluctuating, I call it. All right, let's see. I think the next thing is to check on Tarrant County, and we'll go ahead and we'll make a stab at Tarrant County and kind of lighten the load on Trey over there since he's doing that YouTube thing. Maybe he needs a little bit of assistance. So, Tarrant County check-ins. I'll take it now, please.
November 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray.
Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot Papa Alpha.
Kilo Papa 4 Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Charlie Hotel.
KC5 LQ.
Kilo India 5 November Charlie Golf.
Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima.
Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. Late check-in for Johnson County.
Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
November 3 Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra.
All right, let me see what we can get rounded in here. Let's see, we have got November 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray, and there was another station right next to him that was Papa Alpha. Try it again, please.
Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot Papa Alpha.
Okay, Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot Papa Alpha. Boy, that kind of rings a bell. I think we share a few letters of the alphabet there. All right, after Fox Papa Alpha, there was Kilo Papa 4 Yankee. And coming in next was Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Charlie Hotel. And Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Lima Quebec. And Kilo India 5 November Charlie Golf. Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima. And Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. You weren't late. I just haven't got around to Johnson County. I think I'll just let Trey do that. But we appreciate you checking in. No problem whatsoever. Hopefully you got a chance to jump out of some airplanes this week. Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo was up next, followed by David, November 3 Delta Mike Echo. David, you're about as strong as I've ever heard you over here in Peaster, so things are looking good over there in Euless. All right, I think at this time, if you don't mind, Trey, I'm going to let you take the reins and see what you can get called in here.
Correction on the call.
Okay, go ahead, correction.
It's November 5 Juliet Lima Hotel.
Okay, November 5 Juliet Lima Hotel. Now, I'm looking here, let's see. You see now, Trey, I should have let you do this. I don't know where you were in the list, but we certainly got you checked in. November 5 Juliet Lima Hotel. That must have been the first one up there. Anyway, Trey, could you help me sort all this out?
Let's see what we can do there, Wayne. You did a good job, though. I was actually surprised to hear Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. I think that's Kyle. He must be on the road. Did I hear that correctly? KE5 NGM.
Evening, Trey. You're correct. I'm in Johnson County this evening.
Well, perfect. S6 into Southwest Fort Worth. That's great. All right, my name is Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I am helping net control out of Peaster this evening, and if you didn't get in on the first wave of Tarrant County, come with your call now.
KB5 Romeo Mike.
KB5 Libby.
Kilo in.
Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey.
Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf.
Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha.
All right, let's run that list real quick. We got Kilo Bravo 5 Romeo Mike. That is Les over there in Arlington, I believe. And then I think we had Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Bravo in there, David. And then Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey. And then Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf. And Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo India 5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Relay?
Go ahead. 1 second, Relay. We got Kilo India 5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo, and then go ahead, Relay.
You got it. Thank you, Trey. Entry to me.
Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, I do appreciate it. Any last call for Tarrant County?
Oh, don't forget me. November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima.
X-Ray. November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima. Jason, we got you. And then there was another station right there on your end. But give it to me one more time. I think it had an X-ray in there.
Kilo Delta 2 Mike Uniform X-Ray.
Kilo Delta 2 Mike Uniform X-Ray. Got you in the log. Thanks for checking in with us. I'm going to clear with Tarrant County. We're going to move on down to Johnson County, see who we got down there.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. Got you in the log. Thank you, Mike. We got Jacob in there a little bit earlier, so he's in the log as well. And let's go ahead and move on over to Dallas County, see who we got over there. Dallas County, come with your call. Dallas County may have packed up for the storm. Any Dallas County stations wish to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call now.
November 1 Delta Victor Mike in Duncanville.
November 1 Delta Victor Mike in Duncanville. About an S9 signal here into Southwest Fort Worth. Thanks for checking in with us.
There's Alpha Lima 5 Papa in Duncanville.
I was getting ready to throw in the towel. I didn't get it written down. Tell it to me one more time.
No worries. It is Alpha Lima 5 Papa in Duncanville.
Alpha Lima 5 Papa. All right, also S9 signal into Southwest Fort Worth. Glad to have you in the log this evening. All right, this time I am going to move down to Ellis County, see who we got down there. Ellis County, come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5, WXY.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India.
All right, got Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee and Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. I'm going to come back to you, Gary. You mind giving a shout out to your usual parts to the south and east?
Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie, assisting North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm looking for check-ins, particularly south and east of the Metroplex, maybe northeast, or if you can hear me and haven't checked in, then do so now. Okay, Joe, I could barely hear you. Try it again. Okay, Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Joe in Lancaster. I don't know why, I just didn't hear you the first time. Anybody else south, east, northeast of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, I got W5BSD mobile in Lancaster. There was a station that was covered by W5BSD. Try again. Okay, Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. Got you that time. That's Don out in Fairfield. Anybody else south, east, northeast of the Metroplex, or anybody that hasn't checked in yet that can hear me? Well, Trey, I was hoping to hear Chuck. Wiley didn't hear him. He tried to check in, and I don't hear him either.
Things just aren't cooperating as well as they need to be. But yeah, glad you got Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Glad to hear he's back in the neighborhood, at least for a little while. I don't know if I'm reaching out to his direction, but amplifier decided to shift to low power, so that let's get that back going again. In fact, Gary, you mind giving me your list real quick just to make sure I got it?
Yeah, I copied Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. That was Joe in Lancaster. W5BSD mobile. That was whatever his name is. I can't remember. And KI5YG. That's Don in Fairfield. Also, let's see if Chuck can hear us. His cat bumped the frequency, and he was trying to check in with Wiley, but he was transmitting on the wrong frequency. Okay, he's texted me and said, let me try again. Chuck, are you out there, K5WXY? Alrighty, I got you that time. Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike in south of Waco, Woodway, that's the town. It always helps when you transmit on the right frequency.
The old QSY cat, that can happen, so let's see here. That's Kevin is Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta, and then, yeah, we got KI5YIG, and then Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike in there, Chuck, so I think that covers it. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Going to clear with Ellis County and points to the south and east, and I'm going to call on points to the north and the east. That Finn and Hunt, Lamar, Delta. I think Collin County's got a storm brewing up there, but if you would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net and you're in that general area, come on in.
Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Hotel, Flower Mound.
All right, I think it was Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Hotel. Did I get that right?
QSL.
Perfect. We'll get you in the log. A little over S9 signal into Southwest Fort Worth this evening. Let's see. I think it's time for me to turn it back over to Wayne. I think I've done all the damage I can do. So, KE5NGM back to N5FPD net control.
Okay, thank you very much, Trey, and thanks to Gary down there. I always appreciate y'all helping us out when we're doing net control. And our next call would be to Wise County. Wise County check-ins, please, come now.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Kilo Top, Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. Anybody else in Wise County tonight?
Alpha India 5, Romeo, late.
Alpha India 5, Romeo, welcome aboard. Appreciate you being there. And I asked if anybody else was in Wise County. I didn't quite mean it that way. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Wise County. So I'll try it one more time. Anybody in Wise County that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, give her a try. My, Top. I guess everybody is buckled the hatch down and ready for the storm. All right, let me stretch over and see if there's anybody that can hear me in Denton County tonight. Anybody in Denton County that'd like to check in, come now.
Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, David near Argyle.
Okay, that's a good collection of signals tonight. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel over in Argyle, Sauk County country. And Steve, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. You know, your carrier is a lot stronger than the audio. You need to yell louder in the microphone or maybe crank the gain up a little bit. It would be helpful, at least in my QTH. I got Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu and a November Bravo something or another, but I'll try it one more time. Let me see if I can get the call through. I may need a little bit of help with the November. I think it's November 5 Bravo something, but I didn't get it. But maybe Top can help us out. I've got James over there, November 5, November Alpha. I always like to hear James over there. That call letter always sets well. All right, Top, you want to take over and see if you can't round some folks up?
I'd be glad to, Wayne. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's start with Wise County, looking for any other Wise County check-ins.
Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India.
All right, we picked up Glenn in Paradise. Good evening, Glenn. Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India. Are you going to work the contest this weekend?
Negative. I'm working this weekend.
All right, that's too bad for that. I'm going to give it a shot. All right, any other, so we got the other Denton County check-in, Wayne, was Kilo 5, Bravo, Yankee, X-ray. He was booming in here to Decatur. And you got the rest of them. All right, any other Denton County check-ins? I usually go west. Any other check-ins from west of Wise County? Young, Jack, Clay, Archer, Wichita, Baylor, Throckmorton, Wilbarger. Any western counties?
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Kilo 5, Charlie, Whiskey.
I did not hear him. Can you bring him in?
Yeah, I'm hearing him loud and clear.
All right, K5DTH relayed Kilo 5 Charlie Whiskey. Thanks, appreciate that. Any other check-ins north of Wise County? Monte, Cook, Grayson, or Oklahoma? All right, we need a volunteer from the Denton County group to make a net call from that county. How about Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie? Steve, are you available? Thanks. I appreciate the effort. That's how it works, and we'll try it again next week. All right, this is KI5LET, back to net control.
Okay, thanks, Top and Steve. And by the way, the microphone does sound better. It still could use some more audio. I think a notch or two would be helpful, but definitely sounds better than that other microphone. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, I'm going to make a last call here for any stations that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that has not checked in yet. Please come now.
Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey, sorry, a late check-in, just got in. WD5IWW Sean in Decatur, back to net.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Good signal here in DePeester. Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey. Solid copy. Anybody else late check-in to the Simplex net?
Can I get a relay for check-in?
Right, Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. Welcome aboard, Jack. Anybody else late check-in? Okay, now let's see, that's the other part of the net. We're going to see if anybody would like to make a call, either get a signal report, a general signal report, or if they had somebody specific in mind that would like to, they'd like to make a call to, give me your name and we'll get you on the list here. Nothing heard. All right, let's see. One more time, late check-ins or anybody that'd like to make a call on the net.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, late Parker County check-in.
Hey, Bob, good to hear you. You know the old saying is better than late than never. Well, you nailed it. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. Good to have you aboard. Anybody else?
KI5LET.
Okay, Top, I'm assuming since you already checked in, you either got a relay or you want to make a call.
I want to make a quick call. I heard somebody else. We may have to relay them in, but I think you double with me. But I want to make a quick call. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Any copy, KI5LET. All right, he's lurking on net logger, but probably not on the radio. LET, back to net. Thanks, Wayne. Somebody else was in there. Make another call.
Okay, thanks, Top. Appreciate that. And heads up on the other station. Let's see. One more time. Last call for check-ins to the 2-meter Simplex net. Try it again.
Relay.
Okay, go ahead, David.
Yeah, like Steve said, I'm hearing someone right at the edge of my squelch. If there's a station trying to call in to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, try again. I'm going to defeat the squelch. Anyone within the sound of my voice, try again. This is K5DTH. I'm not hearing anything. Maybe he doesn't hear me. Back to net control, K5DTH.
Okay, I had another relay in there. Go ahead, relay. Okay, thank you. Good joint effort there. Appreciate it, Steve, and all the folks that tried to get that in there. David, Kilo Bravo 5, Uniform Zulu Delta. Good deal. Got them logged in here. All right, one last call. Anybody that would like to check in before we close the net, better come now. Okay, I'm hearing another station in there. Does anybody help me out and pick it out?
W5GM is trying to bring somebody in.
Okay, I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Delta, QSL. Okay, I got you Q5 that time, Jay. Conditions are pretty tough, but I did get that in there, and I appreciate the relay help from everybody. That was Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Delta. All right, that brings us to the close of the net this evening. So I want to just throw out a thank you, a special thank you to Tiffany over there running net logger. That's always a tough job. Appreciate all the relay work from folks around the compass here. Y'all know who you are. There's Top up there, and David and Steve that's always doing a great job for us up there at the north side. I appreciate Trey's help out there. He's going to be net control, and I'll get a chance to repay him for his kind efforts this evening. Let's see, there's Mr. Gary down there in Ellis County, and appreciate all that. Bosky, Wiley is always appreciated, and Mike over there in Eastland, thanks for the help out in the West Counties. And another special thank you for everybody that participated in the net tonight. It would not be possible if you didn't come here every Friday night and check into the net. So we always appreciate y'all coming in and joining us here on Friday. It's a lot of fun. And don't forget, we have these other activities going on, the Central Texas Simplex net, the live stream, and all that kind of stuff. And, of course, we have the Irving Ham Fest tomorrow. And if you so happen to attend it, come by and say howdy, and we'd appreciate having an opportunity to meet you and shake your hand. Very best of 73s. Good night, everybody. Thanks again. We'll catch you next Friday, same time, same channel. November 5, Foxtrot, Papa Delta. Wayne over here in Peaster, Texas, saying good night. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Great job, Wayne. Thanks for running the net.
Thanks, Wayne. AI5 will.